Good afternoon, Southside. I'm Shae Shivers, and you're watching Hawk TV. This is our first episode of the new year. Thanks for joining us. We start today's episode with 3 numbers, 990, as in 990 career points. That's how many Albany Collin has in 4 years as a Lady Hawk. The senior guard will try to crack the 1,000-point milestone later today when the Lady Hawks play host to Covington. Tip-off is 6 p.m. Tickets are available on GoFan. Bearing a statistical operation, Albany will make a history tonight and join the teammate Tamia Lawson, the 1,000-point club. Albany tells Hawk TV she is excited about tonight's opportunity. I've been waiting on this moment all season long, she says. This is something that not everybody get a chance to do. Moving from athletics to academics, we find there is a new club at Southside. This club is all about problem solving. Here's Hawk TV's Sam Evans with more.
The new Southside STEM Club held its first meeting on Monday, January 9th. The new club was created by science teacher Mr. Billingsley and math teacher Mr. Hampton. STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and while attendance was a little lower than organizers would have liked, Monday's meeting was still a great start.
And it went well. We introduced and tried to talk about group norms and expectations, gave the schedule for the rest of the semester, and then we had students design marshmallow towers, which was a little engineering project where you have 20 small marshmallows, 20 spaghetti noodles, and 1 large marshmallow, and 1 meter of tape. And the competition was see who can build the tallest tower and support the mass of the 1 large mushroom.
This semester, the STEM Club will design bridges for a building competition using plastic straws and tape to build structures spanning 70 centimeters. They will also design water rockets. For Mr. Billingsley and Mr. Hampton, it's about problem solving.
STEM's important because we don't have enough engineers in the world. We need problem solvers. We need people who are interested in going to post-secondary training and that are willing to dig in to solve problems. Engineers and real-world scientists, they're about solving problems. And we've got a lot of problems left to solve.
The STEM Club's next meeting will be Monday, January 23rd.
Come with a computer, or a computer's best. Bring your school laptop. We're going to start designing our bridges, if you will. So we want to research and know what's out there for you to do, and you're also going to want to find build methods or design methods that will work within the parameters we're giving you, which we're just giving straws and Scotch tape.
For Hawk TV, I'm Sam Evans.
Ford is setting up shop in Haywood County. A new mega factory producing electricity vehicles is expected to be up and running by 2025. What does all this have to do with you? Here's Hawk TV's Clark Burkhead with more.
At the end of the last semester, our representative with Ford Motor Company spoke to Southside's CTE classes in the school library. He explained what Blue Oval City is and told students about some opportunities to work there after graduation. Blue Oval City will employ about 6,000 people between the electric vehicle manufacturing facility and battery manufacturing facility. Production of the new electric truck is expected to begin in 2025. For Hawk TV, I'm Clark Burkhead.
Thank you, Clark. Now let's go to Hawk TV's LEXIE Jones with our question of the week.
If you had a New Year's resolution and it's already failed, don't feel bad. Nearly 80% of New Year's resolutions fail across the board, according to the Chamber of Commerce. Most people are likely to give up their resolutions by January 19th. As for me, my resolution was to make the best grades that I can. I haven't failed yet because I haven't had time to fail. Yet, here's what some of y'all had to say about your New Year's resolutions.
Our New Year's resolution was to get fit for college softball, and we have not broken it yet.
My New Year resolution is to be the best person I can ever be.
My New Year's resolution was to be better at showing emotion and how I actually feel on the inside, on the outside. And I already messed up.
I think my New Year's resolution was, or is, to pass and become at least the top 20 in my class. I'm not there yet. We're a little bit away.
My New Year's resolution was to quit eating so much bread so I wouldn't get fat, and I failed the first day.
My New Year's resolution is to stop talking to many folks. And did I break it? I did not break it, and I'm glad I didn't.
My New Year's resolution was to be more happy and make new friends, and that's what I did.
My New Year's resolution was getting rid of toxic people, and yes, I already accomplished that.
My New Year's resolution is to not beg for anybody to still be in my life. If you want to leave. And currently, no, I haven't, and I thrive to keep that going not only through 2023 but for the rest of my life.
Resolution is to be better than who I was last year because my brothers and I be trying to make it through where we is now.
My New Year's resolution was to be more organized, and I have not broke it.
My New Year's resolution is to keep getting bread, but unfortunately, I already got fired.
My New Year's resolution is to get back in shape, and I've already broken it.
My New Year's resolution was to be more self-disciplined, and I have not broken it yet.
My New Year's resolution was to be more consistent, and I have not broken it.
Thank you, Lexie. Here at Hawk TV, our New Year's resolution is to provide more ways for everyone to keep up with what's going on at Southside. We recently launched a TikTok page. You can look us up at Hawk Nation 731. We hope to be informative and entertaining. Let's have a look at a TikTok we posted late last week.
What's something that surprised your students that they don't know about you?
Well, I'm a Hawk now, but I graduated from JCM, and I was a Cougar.
Oh, that tells us something. What's something that's a shocker to your students?
In 2020, I ran the Dopey Challenge at Disney's Marathon Weekend, and I did 48.6 miles in 4 days. Came home with 6 awesome medals.
That is a very good shocker. What's a shocker to your students that they don't know?
A shocker about me or about my class?
About you. What's going to be a shocker to your students?
They already know. You know the real shocker?
What's the real shocker?
I'm not as mean as they think I am.
What's the shocker to your students that they don't know?
I think 2 things would be that I have a twin and that I have birthed 5 children naturally. And they range from 8 pounds to 10 pounds and 2 ounces.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's the shocker that students don't know about you?
I used to be on the water ski show team in the early days of my life, before I had children.
That's a shocker too. So what's a shocker that your students don't know about you?
So I am walking 40 miles in January with my dogs, and it's a challenge for St. Jude to raise money for them. And so we've already raised $500 and walked 14 miles. So we still have a few miles to go, but we bumped up our fundraising goal to $750.
Okay, what's the shocker to your students that they don't know about you?
A lot of my students don't know that I can play the drums. I've been playing since I was about 9 or 10 years old.
In addition to our TikTok account, we continue to post the latest news and feature stories on our website, hawknation.net. We have also launched a new podcast called The Hawkcast. The first episode aired earlier this week with special guest Mason Taylor. Let's have a listen.
How did you become a Georgia Bulldog fan?
So a lot of people don't know this, and the few people I have told get a kick out of this, but I was a water boy for the football team here at Southside in the 2nd grade, and their colors were red, black, and white, and I love the colors red, black, and white, and I had some family that lived in Georgia and realized that the Georgia Bulldogs were also red, black, and white, and because the Southside Hawks were red, black, and white, I became a Georgia fan.
Great job, guys. Now let's go to some more news and announcements.
Students of the Month from November and December were recognized earlier this week. These students appeared in group photos that were posted to social media and, more importantly, were able to dress down as a reward for their achievements. The students were nominated by their teachers. All of Ms. Castleman's Fall 22 CNA students recently passed their CNA exams for a 100% pass rate. Congratulations to Josie Allman, Chloe Bell, Macy Krause, Haley Emerson, and Callie Ramsey. At the end of last semester, students in Ms. Webb's English 3 class were treated to a Gatsby party. The celebration came at the end of a unit on The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. And for the record, those aren't real $100 bills, y'all. A reminder that there will be no school on Monday, January 16th. We are out for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. For Hawk TV, I'm Brooklyn.
Now let's go to KEELEE KIRK with sports.
The Lady Hawks basketball team enters tonight's home game against Covington with an overall record of 15-0. Earlier this week, the Associated Press released the first statewide rankings of season. In Class 3A, the Lady Hawks are tied for number 1 with Upperman. The Lady Hawks receive 4 first-place votes. Upperman has a record of 17-2 and received 5 first-place votes. Upperman beat the Lady Hawks in last year's state championship game. As you can see on your screen, White County is number 3, followed by Dyer County, Elizabethton County, Creekwood, Livingston Academy, Crockett County, and Greenville. And now let's go to Sherrod with an update on the boys team.
Thanks, KEELEE. As we told you before, the Hawks team is made up of freshmen and sophomores. Their goals is to continue to improve each game and be ready for the district tournament. Let's look at some highlights.
Thank you, KEELEE. Thank you, Sherrod. Great job. And that's all the time we have for this week. We thank you for joining us. We hope you've had a great week at school, and we wish you a relaxing 3-day weekend. For all of us here at Hawk TV, I'm Shae. Happy Friday, Hawk Nation.